People just don't understand zone 2 training, and I don't know why. There's this myth that only zone 2 training is good for fat oxidation, and only during zone 2 training you can optimize your aerobic base. But that's just not true. You can train in zone 3, 4, and 5, and you're still gonna get the same level of fat oxidation, if not even slightly more. And your mitochondria still profit as much, if not even more, from even higher zone training. The thing is, our bodies aren't stupid. As soon as we exceed zone 2, we don't just stop utilizing fat for fuel, we just add glycogen as well. We add it on top. That means fat oxidation is at the same level, if not even slightly above. But on top of that, we use glycogen for energy. And as a byproduct, in the case of higher intensity cardio, there is lactate. But what's the reason that there's this huge hype about zone 2 training? The answer is quite simple. The relationship between fatigue and the amount of benefit you get from zone 2 training is just slightly better. Zone 2 can be done for a very long period of time. It doesn't accumulate a lot of fatigue. That means we can do a lot of zone 2 training, which will then increase or improve our ability to utilize fat for fuel. You can easily do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe even more zone 2 runs in a week because they just aren't as fatiguing. In comparison to that, I'd go as far to say 4 to 5 really hard sessions a week. So that's quite the big difference. But here comes the big caveat and the big problem that I have with this whole situation. And that is, if you can only run like 2 to 3 times a week, maybe even just 1 time a week, you shouldn't do zone 2. Maybe in some cases 1 zone 2 run, but the rest can be done at a high intensity. And especially if you are a beginner runner that doesn't run a lot. Don't care about the training zones. It doesn't matter. If you run in zone 3 or 4 and you don't run more than 3 times a week, that's ideal. You're getting the most you can get out of your training. As long as you can recover properly, that's perfect. I'm a sports scientist. I had this in university and I had this in my sports major during school, during my Abitur in Germany. People just hear some stuff on social media and they just continue spreading this bullshit and nonsense. I don't get it. It's so discouraging for people starting with running to know, oh shit, I have to run in my zone 2 at 140 beats per minute heart rate. And that's like literally running at a 10 minute per kilometer pace. And you're going super slow and it's super tedious and annoying. And there's no progress. You're right. Because it's really hard to progress in the beginning if you hate the process and if you just hold yourself back way too much. Go by feel. That's what I preach. Going by feel is the best thing you can do, especially in the beginning where you're not doing too much work. Don't give a shit about the heart rate. I mean, you don't have to overdo it, but don't overcomplicate things and just do the fucking work and have fun. This is mental, guys. Like really.